Hello everyone, welcome to Analytics with Asmi. In this video, I am going to share how to create this amazing dashboard right from the data preparation to data designing. Here you can see I have created the 5 pages: front page, menu page, overview page, product analysis page, trend analysis, and I have created the tooltip as well. Now if you click on this button dashboard, it will navigate to the menu page. Here in the menu page, I have created the three buttons for sales of overview, product analysis, and trend analysis. So if you click on this button, it will navigate to that page. Now if I clicking this sales overview, it will navigate to the sales overview. Now here you can see I have created so many charts here. I will use the multi-row card here for the all KPIs, and I have also used the DAX function for month-on-month analysis. Again, I have created this custom tool here. You can see for the states. If you're hovering on the states, you can see the custom tooltip. Now, here you can notice that I have created the two buttons, one for the product analysis, one for the trend analysis. So if you want to navigate to the product analysis page, you have to click here. It will navigate to the product analysis. Now, if you select any of the product here, it is showing the information of that product. Right. Now if you want to go to the next page, which is a trend analysis, again you just click on this and go to the trend analysis page. Here also I have created some chart. Here again I have used the time intelligence function, where I have calculated the year on year growth of the sales, unit sold, profit, and the trans count, all the KPIs. And now if you want to go back to the home page, here also you can see we can again navigate to the overview page and the product page. If you want to go to the home, I have created this button. You just click on that. It will navigate to the menu page. And if you want to go to the front page, just click on this. It will move to the front page. So this is how we can create the whole dashboard. I will show you step by step how we can recreate this. So we are going to follow these steps, these 6 steps. First is data preparation. Then we are doing the data modeling. Then we will do some DAX calculation. Here we are going to create the anchor measures and the time intelligence measures. Then we will design the dashboard we using the latest Power BI visualization feature, which is a new Power BI slicer, which is a November update. Then the new card reference labels. So we will see how we can create this. Then again we are going to create the custom tooltips, and then we'll create the buttons. So we'll see all these in this video. First, let us understand the data. Here we have a three tables. First is Adidas US sales analysis data, then the product data, and the location. So here you can see we have 11 columns. In the product table, we have just 2 columns where the product is given and the URL image is given. Okay. Then in the location, here you can see we have a region, state, city, and location key. So we have to import this in Power BI. So let's import in Power BI. I will put the download link of this dataset in the description box so that you can follow along with me. I have opened here Power BI Desktop, which is a free version. Now, first step is to import your data. So for that, you have to go to home here and just click on this get data. Please click this drop down. Then we have a Excel here. So just click this Excel workbook and click our data, which is Adidas US dataset, and open it. Now here we can see our dataset, which is Adidas US dataset. Okay, if you click on this, you will get the preview of your data. Here you can see the preview of our data. Here you can see that we have some null values. So we have to do some transformation here. Okay, select all the data here. Okay, and directly you can just click on this transform data. It will navigate to our Power Query editor for data cleaning and transformation. If you have already clean data, you can click on this load. Now we know that we have to do data transformation. So I'm just clicking on this transform data. Now it will open the Power Query editor. Now here we can see we have all our three tables here. Now this data cells Adidas, here we have all transaction data. So this is our fact table. But here you can see we have some null values. So we have to remove this. Okay. So for removing, what we can do here, we just select the column here and remove rows. remove top rows. We have to remove the top rows. So we have to remove first 4 rows here. So I have to write here 4 and click on OK. Now our 4 top rows are removed. Now we can see here our first row is our header. So we have to make it as a header. So what we'll do here in the home, you will get an option use first row as a header. You have to click this. Otherwise, if you click on this drop down here also, you will get an option use first row as header. So I'm selecting this. Now we can see our first row has become the header. Now you have to see the data type of all columns. So for the retail it is okay, which is a text. For retail ID, this is a number, but we can change it to the text because we are not doing any calculations for this. So we are changing it to the text. Replace current. For invoice data, it is a date. For location key, it is also a text. For product, it's okay. Then for price per unit, it is a decimal. We will convert it into a whole number. Replace current. Okay. For unit sold, it is a whole number. For total sales, again, it is a decimal. We can convert it into a whole number. Replace current. Same for the operating profit. We can convert it into a whole number. And here for the operating margin, it should be in percentage. So we'll convert it into a percentage. Replace current. Now everything is converted. Okay, now it is in percentage, and sales method, it is a text. So now our fact table is ready. Now we'll move to the second table, which is a location. Here again you can see first 3 rows we don't want it. Okay, so we will remove it. So for removing, go to remove rows here and remove top rows. So we have to remove the top 3 rows here. Click right here 3, number of rows 3, and click on OK. Again here you can see we can make this first row as a header. So we can do it from here, and second option is we can just click this drop down and we can use this first row as a header. Now we will check the data type for all the columns. I think it is correct for all the columns. All is text, right? Now this is our dimension table. So we don't want a duplicate value here. So we have to check. So here location key is a primary key here. Here in the fact table you can see this location key. This is a foreign key, right? Now the key should not have a duplicate. So for checking the duplicates, we are going to select this, and we are going to we will go here the keep rows and keep duplicates. So it will check the duplicates. If it is present, it will show here. So it is not showing. So we don't have any duplicate here, right? Now then we'll move to the product column here. Now we will remove this step. We don't want it because duplicates are not present here. Now we'll move to the second dimension table. This is, and here also we have to do the, we will cancel this, and we have to make first row as header here. So make it first row as a header, and here we can see that here we don't have any duplicates. But if you want to change, what we can do here, you have to just select it and go to the keep rows here and keep duplicates. It will check the duplicates. Now no duplicates are present, so nothing is coming over here. Okay, we'll remove this step and it is done. Now our all tables are ready. We have done the all data transformation here, right? Now what we'll do close and apply. Just click this close and apply. It will load to the Power BI desktop now. Now data is loaded completely. Here you can see our data, right? Now we have second step is we have to do data modeling. So we'll go here to the model view here. Here you can see our data. Power BI is smart enough, it has already created the relationship between the tables. Here you can see this dimension table, product table is linked with this product column in the fact table. So here in the product table, it is a primary key, and in the fact table, it is a foreign key. So many products are present here in the fact table. That's why it is joined by the one to many relationship. Same case is with this location table. This location table is a dimension table and this is a fact table, and they are joined with the one to many relationship with this location key. Here location key is a primary key, and here in the fact table this location key is a foreign key. As many location keys are present here, that's why it is a one to many relationship. Now here we are going to deal with many time intelligence function. So we need to create here the date table. So let's create the date table. So to create a date table, you have to go to here new table, and I have already code for the date table using DAX. So I am pasting here. Here you can see that we are creating a calendar table where we are adding the columns. We using the calendar auto function, and we are creating these all columns: year, month number, month, quarter, year number, week number, and weekdays. Okay, let's enter this. Now our calendar table is ready. Now we have to connect it with a fact table. So you have to just drag this date to a invoice date. It will create a one to many relationship. Now our data model is ready. Here you can see we have a one fact table and three dimension table. Fact table is data cells added as where all the transaction details are there, and we have a dimension table related to product, location, and the calendar. If you don't know how to create a date table or a calendar table using DAX, I have already created one video on the same topic, so you can check it out. I will put the link in the description box. Otherwise, you can copy this code for your report. I will put this code on my Telegram channel and WhatsApp channel. If you want to copy the same code, please join it. Link is given in the description box. Now, once you create this calendar table, you have to do few things, like we have to mark this table as a date table, because in our fact table the date column is already present. So we have to tell Power BI that it has to use this date table for the calculation. So you have to go to the table view here and just click on mark as a date table. Click this drop down, click this. Now here select a date here and press OK. Okay. Now this is done. Now second thing you have to do, here you can see that here month is given, month number is given. So we have to sort this month and the weekday according to these numbers. Okay. So select this column and then go to this sort, and here you have to sort it by month number. Okay, once this is done, then go to the weekdays here, this column, select the column, again go here and click this drop down and just click on weekday number. So this column will get sort according to the weekday number. So whenever you will create a line chart, the month will come like January, February, March, April. Otherwise, if it is not sorted, it will come randomly. Okay, so this step is also important. So make sure you are sorted the column like month and weekday before starting the calculations. Now before starting your report, you need to do all your DAX calculation needed for the report. For any kind of report, you need to create some measures and calculated columns, right? You have to create measures like sum, average, count, which are the basic measures. We can call it as a anchor measures. And you have to create some time intelligent measures like month on month growth, year on year growth, year to date, month to date. All these are the time intelligent measures. So we have to create all these measures first. Now if we go to the fact table here you can see we have a total sale, total unit sold. So we have to create first the basic measure. First we are going to create a measure table so that we can arrange all our measures into that table. So for that you have to go to the new table here. Then here you can write here first square bracket, then give space, then write measure bracket complete is equal to, you have to write here blank and put it in a curly bracket. Hit enter. Now here you can see a measure table is created. Now we can create all measures in this table. Now first measure we are going to create is total sales. So I'm just clicking this new measure and we'll write a total sales measure. So I have already created all the measures. I will just copy paste it. You can note it down. I will put all these measures in the my Telegram channel and WhatsApp channel. Please join it if you want to copy all these measures. Okay. So here we have written like total sales is equal to sum of the total sale which is given here. This is a simple measure where we are summing the total sales. Okay. Once this is done, we hit enter and we are getting here in total sales. Now second measure we are going to create is total units sold. So go here, three dots, create new measure and I am just copy pasting that. This is also simple measure. We are summing the units sold. Hit enter and measure is created. Now third measure is calculating the average of price per unit. So again go here to the three dots, create a new measure and here you have to write the average formula. So average of price per unit. Hit enter and measure is created. Now fourth measure is calculating the sum of operating profit. Okay, so go again here three dots, create a new measure and here we are summing the operating profit. Sum of operating profit. Hit enter and measure is created profit. Okay. Next measure is calculating the average of operating margin. This is in percentage. Okay. So again we'll go here, click the three dots, create a new measure and here we are writing the average of operating margin which is in percentage. Hit enter. Now it's been created. Now we have to convert this into a percentage. Then so you just click this percentage so that it will get converted into a percentage. And if you want a two decimal, then you put the 2, otherwise you make it 0. Okay, and hit enter. So whenever you will put this in a chart, it will show in a percentage. Okay. Now next measure we have to create for the total number of transaction. So for that again we'll go here and we'll create a new measure and we'll count the rows for the transactions. Okay. So we are using the count rows here function. Count rows, whatever uh, table is there, how many rows are present in this, that will be the transaction count. Okay. Hit enter. Now this is done. Now we are done with the all basic measures, means anchor measures. Now we'll create a time intelligence measures. First time intelligent measure is year to date sales. So go here and write the function year to date sale. New measure and here we are going to write the year to date sales. Here we are using the calculate function and year dates year to date. Okay, it will give you the sales till date. Okay, hit enter and this is done. Same we will do for the profit year to date. Okay, we are using the same formula here, calculate function and dates year to date. Hit enter, it will create a new measure which is profit till date. This is done. Now we have to calculate the month on month and year on year calculations. Year on year percentage change means year on year trend in a sales. So we are calculating here like this. We have created the two variables, one for the previous year, one for the current year. Previous year is calculated by using the calculate function and date add function, and we have subtracted -1 year because we want for the previous year. For current year we have used the total sale, then we are returning it. We are taking the difference of a prior year from the current year and dividing it with the previous year. So here again we are using the if function. If current year and prior year is available, then do this calculation and finally we are getting the YOY sales. Similarly, we are using the same calculation for calculating the YOY profit. Okay, so we have written the same calculation and hit enter. Similarly, we are calculating YOR for the unit sold and the trans count. Okay, we are using the same formula here. All right. Now let's calculate the month on month change in the cells. So we are writing the same formula here again. We have created the two variables for previous month, for current month. For previous month, we are using the calculate and date add function, -1 for the previous year. Then for current month, we are using the total sales, and again we are returning with the formula. Okay, so this is a month on month sales. Similarly, we will do for the profit, unit sold, and the trans count. So for calculating the month on month profit, we have used the same formula, calculate date add -1 month, and which is returning the month on month profit. Similarly, we have done for the total units sold and for the trans count month on month. So we are done with all time intelligence measures. Okay, now we have to organize all these measures. Some are time intelligence, some are basic. So we will create a folder for each of them. For creating a folder for measures, what you have to do, you have to go to here table view. No, you have to go to the model view here, and here open this properties. Okay, let me close this. Yeah, and go to this display folder, and here you have to select it. So first, basic measures, anchor measures are this: average operating margin, average price, profit, then total sales, total units sold, trans count. Okay, so these are all the anchor measures. So we will write here name as a anchor measures. Anchor measures, and hit enter. Okay, now here you can see it is in folder anchor measures. If you close this, it will get closed, collapse, and it will get open. Now we have to put the remaining one in a folder. Select all other measures, time intelligence measure, press Ctrl and select everything. Okay, all the remaining measures, and write the name of a folder as a time intelligence, and hit enter. This is also this measure I didn't select, so now again I am selecting this, and I am writing the name of a folder same. You have to keep the same spelling if you want to add in the time intelligence folder. Hit enter. Now you can see it is in time intelligence folder. So if we collapse this now, you can see that it is more organized. Okay, this is how we can create all the measures and we can organize them in a particular table. Now we are done with the first three steps. First was data preparation and data transformation. Then we did the data modeling, and we have created the calendar table here. Then we did the DAX calculation. We have created the time intelligence measures and anchor measures. Now fourth step is dashboard designing with the latest Power BI visualization feature. So let's do it now. To create a full report, we have to create these 5 pages one by one. First page is front page, second page is menu page, third page is sales overview, fourth is product analysis, fifth is trend analysis, and last we are going to create a custom tooltip page. Okay, so first we are going to build this front page. I have downloaded some backgrounds and icons for this project. So I have downloaded these icons from the Flaticon, and I have downloaded this background from the internet, from the Google, and some I have created in the PowerPoint. If you have to use the same background and icons for your report or dashboard, I will put all these on my Telegram channel or a WhatsApp channel. You can download it from there. Now let's create this front page. So you have to go to your report here, go to the format, and here click this canvas background, and here in the image you have to browse. So I have already downloaded it, so I have to take this. Okay, I am opening it. Now here in the image fit, you have to select the fit, and you have to make the transparency. It is, if it is 100, you will not see anything. So if you make it 0, you can see the background now. Again we have to take that second image. For that, what you can do, here in the insert you go and select this, add the image, select that image here, open it. Now you can see here the image, and now you can arrange it wherever you want. Okay, you can change the setting if you want, or you can make it similar way what I am doing. Okay, now we have to create here the button. So for button also, you go here in the shapes and select the shape here. So I'm selecting here, just adjust it as per your need. Okay, and here we have to write the dashboard, right? So go here in the insert, and here I will write dashboard. Okay, you have to make it little big, so I will keep the font as 20, or we can keep it as 24. Okay, then change the color to the dark blue, and just take it here, make it small, adjust it. And for the shape and style here, you just turn off the background. Okay, if you want to make it little bold, you can change it to 28 and make it bold, and that's it. Okay, we have to put the heading here, so again we'll go to insert and select this text, and here we will write the heading Adidas sales analysis. We'll select this and we'll make a font 32. Okay, and make it bold, and we'll take this color. Okay, and go to the size and style and switch off the background and move this to the center. Okay, now our first page is done. Now we have to give action to this button. So for that, first we will write the name for this page as front page. Then if we are going to click this dashboard, it will navigate to the menu. So we'll create another page and we'll write name as a menu. Okay, now we'll go here and we'll select this. Okay, and go to the buttons here, action, and in action turn it on. Okay, and here in the type, go to the page navigation, and here in the destination you have to select the menu. Okay, that's it. So now if we are going to click this, press Ctrl click, and it will navigate to the menu page. Okay, we are done with the front page. We have added the background, we have added the image, we have added this button. Okay, and we have given the heading, and if we have given the action to this button as well. So if you click on this, it's going to the menu. Now let's create this menu page. So second page is this. Okay, we have to create this menu page with 3 buttons. Okay, let's do this. Here in the menu page, you can see we have a background and these 3 buttons and this icon. Okay, so let's create this. Go to our menu page. Here in the format, go to the canvas background and we have to browse it. So here, if we see here, we have this file. I have created this background in PowerPoint. Okay, so let's import this. Okay, you have to make the image fit as fit and make the transparency as 0. Okay, now you can see the background is there. I've already written Adidas cell analysis here. It is created in a PowerPoint. Okay, now we have to add the buttons. So for that you have to go to insert here and click this rounded rectangle. Okay, now just adjust the shape. Okay, and we have to write here sales overview. Okay, so sales overview. Let's change the font here and size. Font size we will keep here 20, and we'll make it little bold, and color will keep it little dark. Okay, and let's move this to here and go here in size and style and switch off the background. Okay, make it in the center like this. Now this button is created. Now what we have to do, we have to create two more buttons. So we will copy paste this. Before that, what we can do, we just select this both and make a group. Okay, so that we can copy paste it. Then copy and paste. Okay, one more, paste. So let's move here. Okay, now we have to change the name here. Let's put here product analysis, and here we have to put the trend analysis. Okay, now we have to arrange this, we have to align this properly. Okay, so select all these three by using the control and go to the format here, and you have to arrange vertically. Okay, and we have to add one more icon here. So go to the insert, then go to add image, and we are adding this icon here. Okay, let's adjust this. Okay, now it's done. Now we have to give the action to all these buttons. So we have to create the three pages first. Okay, so let's create the three pages. First page is sales overview. Second page is product analysis, and third page is trend analysis. Okay, now we have to give the action to these buttons. So go to here menu and select this. After selecting this, you can see we are not getting here the action button. So for that, what you can do here, you first ungroup this. Okay, and then select the button, and here then you can turn off this action. In type, you have to do page navigation and go to the destination as sales overview. Okay, same we have to do for all other two. Now we have given action to this all three buttons. Let's check this. Press control click, it's moving to the sales overview. Then second is product analysis, control click, it's moving to the product analysis. And third is trend analysis, control click, and it's moving to the trend analysis. Okay, so all three buttons are done. Now we have to give the action to this icon. So select the icon here, again turn on this action, and the type you have to select the page navigation, and here we are going to select the front page. Okay, now if we are going to click this, control click, it's moving to our front page. So our second page is also done. We have created the background, three buttons, and the icon. Now let's create our third page, which is this sales overview page. In this sales overview page, first we will create this multi-row card, then we'll create the slicers, then all the six charts, then we'll put all these buttons. Okay, first you have to import the background. So go to the canvas background here, you have to browse here, and we are going to take this background. So I am going to provide all these things, background and icons, in my Telegram channel and WhatsApp channel. So if you want it, you can join it. So make it fit and make the transparency as 0. Okay, now we'll add the visual here. We'll take the card visual. Here you can see we have a 2 cards, so we have to take this new card. Select that one. Okay, then go to the build visual. We will add the all KPIs. First KPI we are going to add the total measures. Go to anchor measures, take total sales. Then second measure we are going to take the total units sold. Third measure we are going to take the profit. Okay, third is the profit, and fourth is the trans count. Fourth measure is the trans count. So here in the new card visual you can add the multiple KPIs together and you can format it. So this is done. Now we'll do formatting. Go to the format, go to size and style and put off the background. Okay, now second thing you have to do here, you have to make it off visual border, shadow, everything. Then go to the title also off. Then go to the shape here, and here in the shape you have to select the snippet tab bot. Okay, this side. And you want to, you can change the size as well. So if you are making it 16, or it will look like this. Okay, we'll put here the both 16. Okay, it will look like this. Yes, now we'll go to the layout. In the layout you have to select the horizontal and 5x 5 pixel only. Then go to the call out value. Here you put the value here as 17. Okay, and you can change the font here. I'm keeping here the semi bold. Then color you can take the blue. Okay, or you can take any. If you want to take the light blue, you can take the light blue. Then keep the transparency as 8%. Okay, keep it 8% here and put it in the middle. Okay, now after that labels will be the on, and keep it 12. Color we can change if you want to. We can take it as this color. Okay, make it bold if you want. Then keep the position above value. Then go to here image, and here you select the total cell first. We will add the image for total cells. Then turn it on. Then take the image. I have already downloaded it. So take this image, open. Okay, now we have to make it fit and keep the transparency 0. If you want to keep it left, you can put it left, or you can change the position to the right. You have different positions, right, bottom, top. Okay, so you can do it as per your requirement. Then in the for total sales we are done. Then for total units sold also, we'll take the image. For units sold we are going to take this one. Okay, open, and again make it fit and keep it left. Same thing we are going to do for the profit. We are going to take the image for the profit which I have taken. I am not remembering. For profit we have taken this one. Okay, open, then make it fit, and same thing for the trans count. So trans count, for trans count we have taken the image. Okay, like this. So we'll go here and select this one, open, and make it fit. Okay, now all image we have added. Now next what we have to do, you have to go turn off this fill. Okay, and just adjust it little bit. Okay, now we have to add this MOM values, so time intelligence values. Okay, like this we have to add here. Before placing the MOM change in the card, what we'll do, we'll go here to our data and go to our this time intelligence and make all these in a percentage. Now you can see the format is general. You can change it to a percentage. Okay, and make it decimal as 0. Okay, for everything. Then for a profit as well, we have to do the same, and we have to change it for all likewise. Now I have changed the format for all the majors. Now we'll go to format here. Okay, we have to select this, then go to format, then go to the reference label. Here we will put the MOM for all the KPIs. Now for we'll take the total sales, then go to add label here and take the major. Here we are going to take the time intelligence total MOM. Okay, now you have to keep the title same. You can change the font if you want. Okay, we'll change the color to orange. Okay, and for the values also we'll change the color to blue. Okay, as of now we'll change it to blue, light blue, or we'll keep it little darker one. Yes. Okay, now we can see here we have a white background. So for removing the background, what you can do here, go again to the reference label, and here instead of just total cell, select just all here. Okay, when you will select all, you will get here the option like turn off the background. Okay, you can turn off the background like this, and if you want to put the divider, you can put the divider here. It is already there. Will change color to the light blue. Okay, now here you can see, we can see the divider here. Likewise, you can add the profit MOM, total unit sold MOM, profit MOM, and transcount MOM. Okay, let's do that. Once you add this all the MOM, month on month change for all the KPIs, what you have to do, you go to here the card, and here we have to add the accent bar. Okay, so turn it on, and here we'll give the color. If we want to keep it left, we'll give it the lighter blue. This color you can change it the width if you want. We can keep it 4. Okay, so here it is, I think, selected the total cells. Instead of that, we'll select all here, and then we'll go to the accent bar and we'll keep it blue and make it 4 for all. Okay, now here you can see our card visual is done. Let's adjust it. Okay, now let's clear the slicer here. Go to the visual gallery here, select the normal slicer. Okay, here we are going to take the cells method. So we'll go here and add the cells method. Okay, now go to the format here. In the format, here we'll put off the background. Then we'll go to the title, it should be off. Then go to the slicer setting. We want here a tile format. Okay, now let's adjust it. We are going to shift this to upward. Okay, here we'll put this. Let's adjust it little more. Okay, then here in the slicer shader, we don't want it, make it off. Okay, then go to the values here. In the values, we'll keep it 10. We'll change the font color to dark blue. Okay, and we can make it bold. Then border, it should be there, and for the background we'll keep it light blue. Okay, like this, or we can change it little more. We'll keep this background. Okay, so this first slicer is done. Now we have to create a second two slicers are year and month. Let's create it. For creating the year slicer, again go to the visual gallery, select our slicer, normal slicer. Okay, then go to the build visual. Here we are going to add the years. Go to the calendar. Here you add the years. Okay, go to format now. We'll do formatting. Then open the size and style. Make the background off. Then after that, we don't want title. in the slicer setting, we want, instead of this, we will select the drop down here. Okay, now for the slicer header we want it on. Make the font as a 12 and change the color to a light blue. Okay, then we don't want here the background is off. Okay, pending icon is on. Here again values we have to change it, and we'll select the light blue color again. Okay, now we'll adjust it. Okay, and we will shift it to here. Okay, same way we'll create for the months. For creating a slicer for a month, what we'll do here, we'll copy paste this slicer, control C control B, because we are having the same format for both things. Okay, so here instead of year we'll select the months. So just cancel this, and here instead of that, go to the calendar, here add the months. Okay, that's it. Now our slicer is also ready. Now we are done with the card and the slicer. Now we have to add this. We have to create these 6 charts. First we will create these 4 charts because these are similar. Then we'll add the map and then line chart. Okay, create our first bar chart, which is sales by retailer. So go here in visual gallery and select the chart, this cluster bar chart. Okay, then we have to select the x-axis first. X-axis will take the total sales. Okay, we'll take the total sales here, and in the y-axis we are going to take the retailers. So here we are going to take the retailers. Okay, now we have to format it. So formatting, go to the format here, and in size and style, switch off the background. Okay, then on the y-axis you have to keep the value font size 9 only, and take the light color. Okay, and that's it. And for the y title, keep it off. Okay, then for the y-axis we have to do same. Keep the values as 9, keep the font as lighter. Okay, and keep the title off. Now for the grid lines we have to keep it off. Okay, and for the bars we are going to select the light blue color. Okay, so we are going to keep this color, or we can keep more, go to the more colors and keep it. Yeah, this will be better. Yeah. Then for the data labels, go to the data labels here, make it on, and we have to keep it inside, position inside, and we have to change the color of that as well. So we'll keep it a little darker. So that's it. And what else we can do here? You have to change the title here. So here we can write sales by retailer. Okay, sales by retailer, and keep it in center, and we can change the color to light. Okay, we can increase the font little bit if you want and make it bold. Okay, so for our first visual is ready. Now we have to create 4 more, so we can copy paste it. Okay, so again what I'll do, I will copy this and I will paste 4 times. 1, 2, 3 times. And now we have to just change the heading of this. Okay, so first we'll do the sales by product. So here we'll go, instead of this retailer we have to select the products. So go to the data cells Adidas Factible and select the products. Okay, same we have to do for region. Go here, and instead of this, okay, we have to change the title as well. We'll do it later. Okay, then here we have to do sales by region. So instead of this retailer, we have to take the region. So we'll go here in the location, and here we'll select the regions. Okay, and third is transaction by region. So here instead of total sales, in the fourth, instead of total sales, we have to take the trans count. So we'll go here in the measure, and in the anchor measures we have a trans count, and we have to give by region. So instead of this, we have to take again the region, go to the location and select the region. Okay, now we have to change the title for all. So go to the format, and for the title here, sales by product. So instead of this, we should write here product, and here we have to write sales by region. Okay, rest is same. Okay, formatting is same, and here we have to write transaction by region. Okay, other trans count by region, you can write trans count by region. Okay, so these four charts are done. Now what we have to do, now we have to create this map chart and this line chart. Okay, let's create this. Let's create the map chart. Guys, this video is becoming lengthy as I am showing each and every point for creating this report. So please keep patience. Okay, now we'll go here in visual gallery, and we have to select this shape map. Okay, and here in the location we have to select the state. We'll go here in the location, select the state, and here in the color saturation you have to select the total cells. So here total cell is this. Okay, now we have to copy the formatting. So for that, select any visual and just do for format enter and just paste here. Yeah. Now here you can see the formatting is copied, and here instead of this again we'll take the total cells because it's not showing. Yeah, now you can see here, we can see the state, these states are highlighted, sales by states. Okay, we can change the title here. So instead of that format, we'll go here in the title and we'll change the sales by state. Okay, now we have to create our fourth visual, which is a line chart. We'll take the area chart here, then go here and select the area chart. Okay, here on the y-axis we are going to take the total sales. Here in the income measure, take the total sales. Okay, and for the x-axis we are going to select the date here. Okay, or we can instead of that, what we can do, instead of date we will take only the month. Okay, yeah. Okay, and we'll copy paste the format here, use the format painter and paste here. Okay, like this, and here we don't want a data labels. Okay, turn it off. Okay, so total sales by month is done. Instead of this title we'll take sales by month. Okay, sales by month. So our charts are also done. Now we have to write here the heading and put some icons here. First icon we are going to take is we'll take it for home. Okay, okay, make it small. Okay, second icon we are going to take it for product. So if you want to go to the product page, we are going to use this icon. All right, and for third is if you want to go to the trend analysis page, then we are going to use the another icon, which is this. Okay, let's adjust this, and next icon we are going to use for the back. So for back button we are going to use this back. Okay, so now let's format this and we'll add the heading here. I have put the heading here and I have arranged all the icons. Now we'll have to give the action to all the icons. So first we'll select this one. Okay, go to the formatting, go to action, turn it on, and it is back. Okay, now second is home. So if we click on this, it should go to the menu page. So we'll go here in the format, turn it on, and we'll go page navigation, and here we want a destination as a menu page. All right, now this is a our if we click on this icon, it should go to the product analysis page. So again we'll turn it on the action, and here in the page navigation we'll select the destination as a product analysis, right? And same for the trend analysis. If you are selecting this icon, then it should navigate to our trend analysis page. So destination, we'll select destination as a trend analysis. Now let's check if it's working or not. So if you are clicking on this click control, it's moving to the trend analysis. Okay, now we are going back. If you are clicking on this, it's moving to the product analysis. Going back, if you are clicking this home, it's going to the menu page. Okay, and if you are clicking on this control click, it's moving back. So all the buttons are working perfectly. Now our third page is done. We are done with the three pages. First page was the front page. Okay, second was this menu page where we have created three buttons, and the third page was this sales overview page. Now we have to create a product analysis page, which is very important. So we have to create a product analysis page like this. Okay, now let's create this. Let's insert the background first. Go to the format here in the canvas background, browse, and you have to take our background. Okay, make it fit and transparency 0. Now you can see the background. Now we are going to create a button slicer. Okay, we have to go create a button slicer like this. Okay, so for that you have to go. So this is a November 2023 update. So if you have a updated version, then only you can see this. Okay, so go to home here, the visual gallery. Here you will get this new slicer, slicer new. Select this. Okay, and then go to the build visual, and here you have to add the field. So here we are going to add the field as a product. Okay, now here you can see the products. We have a 6 products here. Alright, now we'll do the formatting here. Go to the formatting here in the size and style, turn off the background. Okay, now here title, you have to keep off the title. We don't want here title. Then in the slicer setting, we don't have to do anything. In the shape, you have to take the rectangle, it's already there. Then in the layout, you have to keep it center. Okay, and we have to keep the rows as 6. Okay, and the column as 1. Okay, so you can see here it will create only one column and 6 rows. All right, now next is overflow. Here you have to keep the continuous scroll and vertical. So now here only 6 are there, but if it is more than that, you will get here the scroller. So you have to select it as per your preferences. Now go to the callout value here. For the default, keep the values on, turn off the label here. Okay, now for the uh, hover, now if you hovering on it, then the value should get changed, color should turn it to the blue. Okay, and labels also turn on here, and for the labels we'll keep it blue color, and it should be below value. Okay, now if you are hovering on this, you can see that it's a blue color. Let's add the image. Go to the image here. Here in a default, open this image, and here you have to add the URL. So go to the product and select this image URL. Okay, now here you can see the images. Now here you have to make the image fit as a fill. Okay, and this is done. Now go to the buttons here. In the buttons, on default, you have to select the normal here, and fill you have to keep on white. Okay, and rest is fine. And for the hovering, you have to select the fill as a color black. Okay, if you are hovering on it, it's just turning to black. If you want to change any other color, you can do that. I am keeping here the gray color. Now here you can see on hovering it's becoming the gray color, and here also you can add the accent bar. So if you want to turn it on, you can turn it on here and keep it left, and accent bar should be dark blue color and it should be 5 width. So if you are hovering on this, you can see on the left hand side a small accent bar. Okay, like this button slicer works. Okay, now we have to create the slicers and this chart. Okay, for creating the month and year slicer, we can copy it from here. Okay, so just copy this one and paste it here. Okay, and same we have to sync it. It will ask you whether you want to sync it or not. We'll see yes. Okay, and same we will do for the month. Okay, copy and we'll do paste. Okay, now third slicer we have want here is retailer. Okay, so what we'll do here, we will copy paste same, copy paste. Okay, we'll move it little bit, and instead of month we have to take the retailer here. So go to add data, and here you have to select the retailer. Okay, so this is done. Now we have to take the chart here. So again from here also we can copy it and we can paste here. Okay, but we want here which chart, we want a chart name as a total sales by sales method. So we'll select here total sales by sales method. So instead of this we'll take the sales method, go to sales data, and instead of this we'll take the sales method. Okay, now it's done. Now for the formatting, we want, suppose we want here the shadow on, and visual border also on. Okay, shadow will going to take the light blue. Okay, like this. So our chart is done. Now we have to create this part. Okay, so let's create this. So to create that image, what you have to do, you have to select the card. So here in the visual gallery, go to the card. Okay, select the card here and make it little bigger. Okay, so that it can adjust here. Okay, now here we have to select the card. So here go to the build visual here, and in the data you add the product here. Now here you can see the name of a product, but we want here the image. For getting the image, what you have to do, you have to do one change, like you go to the data model here, model view here, and here in the select this image URL. Okay, and here in the advanced you change the data category here. Okay, sort by column is image URL by default, and for data category, instead of this uncategory, you have to select the image URL. Okay, this is a must step. Okay, after that you go here. Now go to the formatting here. Now here in the image, turn on this. Okay, and here in the image type you have to select the image URL now. Okay, and in image URL you go to this conditional formatting, and here you select the field, go to our product table. Okay, and here select the image URL and press OK. Now here you can see we are getting the image. but we don't want this label. Okay, so for that what we can do here, go to the call out value, and here we don't want values, and here we don't want labels. Okay, now if you are selecting any image, any product, we can see that we are getting the image proper. Okay, here we can see the background. So for that, for removing it, you go to the size and style, and here turn off this. Okay, now here you can see the background is not there. Now if you are selecting, you are getting a proper image. Okay, now here we want to put the price tag, so we are going to put here the average price. We are going to take average price in a card, so go to the visual gallery here and select the card. Okay, now make it small, and here go to the build visual here and add data. Here go to the measure and go to the anchor measure and select the average price. Okay, now here we can see the price. Go to the format here. Here we don't want the background, turn it off. Okay, and we don't want a category label as well. Okay, now if you shift it here, now we get the price, but it is not in currency form, so we have to change it. So what we can do here, in callout value also, first we will change the size of it. We'll keep it 20. Okay, and go to the data here, then go to our anchor measure, which is average price, and you can see it is a general format, so we'll convert this into a currency. Okay, now here you can see it is in currency format, and we'll change it to 0. Okay, hit enter. Now we can see here we are getting the price in a currency format. We can change the color of it, so we will change it to dark blue. Okay, we'll make it 20, 22. Okay, now here we want to put the price tag as well. Okay, image, so we'll go here in insert, we'll add our image price tag. That is this is the price tag. Open. Now we got it. We'll make it small and we'll put it here. Okay, we'll shift it little down. Okay, now here you can see we are getting the price and price tag. So if you are changing the image now, we can see that we are getting the price tag. Okay, so this is perfect. Now next thing what we have to create here, we have to create this. Okay, so now let's create this first. First we are going to select the card. So here go to the card here, and here after selecting here you have to select the total unit sold. Go to measure, anchor measure, and take total unit sold. Okay, now go to the format here, go size and style, turn off the background here. Okay, then go to the callout value. Here callout value, make it 25. Okay, then change the color to light blue. Okay, then on label also change the color to light blue. Okay, then go to the cards here. Here in the cards, turn it off. Okay, border, turn it off. Okay, and that's it. Okay, this is our card. We can add the accent bar here. Turn it on, and we'll keep a dark color here on the left side. Okay, and we'll increase it to 5. Okay, now you can see here the card. Now we have to add the graph line chart. Okay, here again we are going to select the area chart. Select the area chart. Okay, make it little wider, and here go into data. Here we want the unit sold month wise, so we'll go to the anchor measure total unit sold. Okay, and on the x-axis we are going to take the months. Okay, now go to the format here, and we don't want anything, so First we will remove the background. Okay, then we don't want the title as well. Okay, on the x-axis we have to turn off values. On title also we don't want it. Same for the y-axis, we don't want anything. Turn off the values, turn off the title. We don't want grid lines here. For the lines as well, here we'll go to the shade area and we'll make the transparency near about 77 or 80. Okay, that's it. Now we'll put it here. Okay, you have to adjust here. Okay, make it little small, little wider. Okay, you have to adjust here like this. Okay, now this is done. Now we have to add the MOM change here. So we have to put the MOM unit sold. So again we'll do one thing, we'll create a card, new card here. Okay, and here we'll select the major time intelligence and we are going to take the total unit sold month on month. Okay, so this much it is there. Then we'll go to the format here, we'll turn off the background. Okay, and we'll change, we even don't want the category level here. Okay, so we'll put it here. We'll make the callout value as 20. Okay, and we'll change the color to white as of now. Okay, and we'll put it here, and here we will write, and here we want to write as MOM. Okay, so for that we'll again go to insert here, and here we will write MOM change. Okay, MOM change. Okay, change, select it. Okay, increase the font to 14, increase the font to 14 here, and change the color here. We'll take the orange color again. Okay, and turn off the background. Okay, select this. Okay, and keep it here. Okay, now we have to put a condition for this MOM change. If it is greater than 0, it should be green, and if it is less than 0, then it should be red. So we'll select this, then go to the call out value here. Here we'll select the call out value, and here for the color we'll go to the conditional formatting here. Okay, and here we will select total units sold here, and here we'll select the rules. If the value is greater than equal to minimum and is greater than equal to 0, then it should show a red color. Okay, otherwise, which is greater than equal to 0, here we'll write 0, and is less than equal to 1, then it should show a green color. Okay, we'll go here and we'll select the green color and press OK. Okay, now it is positive, that's why it's showing the green color. Now we have to group this all, so we'll select all these. Okay, press Ctrl and select all and group it. Now it is grouped. Now we have to create the same for the total sales. Now let's create it for the total sale quickly. So now I have created for total sales as well. I have just copy paste here and just change the field. Okay, now if you are selecting any field here, now here you can see it's changing, total sales and total units sold, and MOM also getting changed. Okay, now we have to write the name of a product here. So again whatever product is coming here, the name should display here. So for that, what we can do here, again go to home here and select the card. So I am again selecting here the card. Okay, keep it here, and here we have to put the product name. So we'll go to the build visual and here we'll select the name of a card. Okay, so whatever name product is there, the name will come here. Okay, now here we have to format again. Go here and just put the background off. Okay, and go to the call out value, and here we'll change the color as well. So we'll keep it 40 and we'll change the color to blue. Okay, and category label we'll put off. Okay, and we'll arrange here in the middle. Okay, now if you are selecting any other, the name is getting changed. Okay, you can see it. So you can make it a little wider so that whole footwear you can see the proper name. Okay, now if you are selecting any other, we can see the names are getting changed. So this is done. Now what is remaining here in the page? So here we have to put again the icons and we have to give the action. So we are doing the same thing what we have done earlier. So I will do it quickly. Okay, and then we'll start with the trend analysis page. We have completed with this the fourth page. We have completed everything. Now we have to create the next page, which is the final page, which is trend analysis. Okay, and the tooltip. Now we have to create this trend analysis page. Let's create it. Now here in trend analysis page, you can see this multi-row card and the slicer are the same as per the overview page. Okay, it's same. Only thing is changed is here instead of MOM, here we have a YOY. So I am just copy pasting all these things and just changing to MOM to YOY. Okay, let's do this. So to save the time, I have copy pasted this card visual here, multi-row card here, and just change from the MOM to YOY in the reference label. So in formatting, you can change it. Okay, and I have also copy pasted all these slicers, and I have added these icons and I have given the action to these icons. Now we have to create these four charts: sales versus profit, sales versus unit sold, profit versus average operating margin, and sales versus profit. Now let's create this. Let's create our first chart, which is a sales versus profit. So we have to take the line chart. So first what we will do here, we will copy the chart from here so that we'll get the formatting. Okay, copy here and we'll paste here. Okay, now we have this chart. Okay, now we'll go to the visual gallery and we'll convert it into a line chart. Okay, we'll go here. Now here in the x-axis, here we want a month, so we'll add here month. Go to the calendar and add the month. And on the y-axis, here we want a profit MOM and sales MOM, so we'll add here. Go to the measure, go to the time intelligence, we'll take the profit MOM and we'll add the sales MOM. We'll go to measure here, time intelligence and sales MOM. Okay, now it's done. Now we have to do little formatting. So we'll go here in the format, we'll change the title of it. The title is sales versus profit. Okay, then we don't want the data labels here, turn it off, and we'll go to the legend here. Where is the legends? Here, go here and change the color of it. We'll change it to light blue. Okay, and we'll go to the line and we'll change the color of one of the line. So instead of this dark blue, we'll take it orange so that it will look clear. Okay, now this is done. Now we have to create another chart, so we'll do Ctrl C Ctrl V. Here we are going to do sales versus unit sold. So we'll go here and instead of this sales profit, we'll take the unit sold MOM. So add here, instead of this we are going to add the unit sold MOM. Okay, this is, yeah. So this is done. Again here we'll go on the format, change the title sales versus unit sold. Okay, and here for the lines we'll change the color. Go to the lines, and instead of this we'll keep it light. Okay, now these two charts are done. Now the third chart is line and column chart. Here we are going to create the profit versus average operating margin. Okay, so for that we'll go here in the visual gallery and select the chart. Okay, and go to build visual here. Here on the x-axis we have to take again the months. So go to the calendar, we'll select the month here, and on the y-axis here we have to take the profit. So we'll take here the profit, go to the measure and go to anchor measure, take the profit, and in the line chart we have to take the average operating margin. Select it and go to the measure, anchor measures. Here we have a average operating margin. Okay, now we have to copy paste the format here. So select the chart and do format painter and just click here, it will do the formatting. Okay, we have to change the name here. Go to the format here and change the title as profit versus average operating margin. Okay, now next chart we have to create is sales versus profit. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll copy here and paste again the same chart. Okay, it is not copied. Control C, Control V. Okay, and we'll put here, and we'll go to the build visual. Here in the months x-axis month is there, and here we want a total sales. So we'll take here the measure, then go to the anchor and total sales here, and instead of this y-axis, line y-axis, we have to take the profit. Okay, so we'll take here the profit like this. Okay, and profit versus sales. So we have to change the name, and instead of this we'll write sales. Okay, now all the charts are done. Okay, we are done with all the 4 pages. First is this. Okay, we are clicking this, it will go to the dashboard, then we'll go to the sales overview page. Okay, then we'll go to the product page, then we'll move to the trend analysis page. So everything is doing perfectly. Now last thing we have to do here is, here in the sales overview page we have to create a tooltip here. Okay, so we'll create a tooltip. Now we have to create a tooltip like this. Here you can see for each state we have a profit by retailer, and we can see some cards. So guys, it takes a lot of effort and hard work to create such a long video, so please watch complete video. I have created every detail of the project, right from the data preparation to the data designing, with the latest Power BI visualization features. I have also created the chapters in the description box so that you can pause and continue again. Okay, now let's create the custom tooltip. Now to create a tooltip, what we'll do, here we'll open a new page. Okay, and here in the page information you have to select the tooltip here, and you have to give the name. So here we'll give the state tooltip as a name. Okay, now it's done. Now you can see here we get a tooltip page here. First here we will add cards. First I will make it little bigger so that you can see it. We'll add here first card. So take the card, and here we'll take a name of a product. So name of a state. So we'll go here and we'll add the state name, location, state. Okay, Now we have to do little formatting here. So formatting, go to the background. Background we don't want it. Okay, and call out value, category label we don't want it, and here in the call out value we'll make the size as 15. Okay, and we'll change the color here to the light blue. Okay, and we don't want the label also done, so it's done. We'll keep it here like this. We can change the background here. Okay, we'll take background color, suppose dark blue. Yeah, it's looking good. Now next what we are going to create column chart. So we'll take here the cluster column chart, and here we want to profit by retailer. So we'll go to the build visual here. On the y-axis we are going to take the retailer, so we'll go here and we'll take the retailer, and for the x-axis we want a profit, so we'll go in the measure, anchor measure, we'll take the profit. Okay, now let's keep it like here, and we'll do formatting later on. Now we'll take the cards, so we'll go to the visual gallery here and we'll select the new card. Okay, and here we'll take the total sales first, so we'll go to here and we'll take a total sales. Okay, and make it small. Okay, keep it here. We'll do some formatting here. Call out value, make it 15. Okay, and for the label also we'll make it 10. Okay, like this. So we'll take two more labels, cards. Control C, Control V. Okay, it's not done. Control C, Control V. Okay, and Control C, Control V. Okay, we'll take the 3 cards here. Second card will take the year to date, so we'll go here. Instead of this we are going to take the measures, time intelligence, and here sales year to date. Okay, and third we are going to take, we'll go here, instead of total sales we are going to take, go to measure, time intelligence, and what is left now, sales profit year to date. Okay, now all is done. Now we have to do little formatting. I will do it quickly. I am done with the formatting here. Now add this tooltip to the map. So we'll go to the sales overview here. Okay, we'll make it to 100 or 80. Okay, make it 100. Now here we can see it's 80. Yeah, now here we have to add the tooltip. So we'll go here in the properties, and here in the tooltip it should be on. Okay, and here it should be report page, and here we have to select the state tooltip. Okay, now if you hover on this, now here you can see the tooltip is, we can see the tooltip. Okay, this is how we have to create the tooltip. Hope you understood how to create the tooltip now. So we are done with the full report where we have created the 5 pages along with the tooltip. You can hide this tooltip. Okay, hope you like this video. If you like it, please hit the like button and don't forget to share with your friends. Thank you for watching the complete video patiently. See you soon.